cracking out in the future. And I'm going to apply a little bit more hot mud over the mesh tapes I just put. That's just going to help cover them up. I then grab my utility knife and I cut out the excess mesh tape. That way I don't have to do such a big patch. Just make sure not to cut all the mesh tape out because that's what's going to be holding the patch. And after I did all that, I let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes before I applied the second coat. The second coat, I am doing it a little bit thicker. That way it covers that mesh tape I applied. I always say to apply the mud like if you're putting peanut butter on your bread with a butter knife, if that makes any sense. Just make sure not to do it too thick where it's going to be bumpy, because if it's too bumpy, then you're going to notice the patch right away. And after I applied the second coat, I let it sit for another 10 to 15 minutes. Then I just applied a super thin third coat to get rid of any imperfections. Now I just grabbed a wet rag and I wiped the edge of the patch. This is just going to help blend in that patch better to the existing drywall or to the existing texture there too. And obviously, if you don't have texture, all you have to do is just let it dry, sand it down, and paint it. But since I do have to texture, I'm going to be using the Easy Pro texture system. Why I like to use this is because cleanup is super easy. But if you